God does not want you to be poor. God does not have poor children. He's got wealth in mind. He's got abundance. He does not want you to strive and be sad and you don't have a thing. You should not be poor. It's not your fault. It could not be your fault. It could be your family's fault, your parents' fault, ancestors, brothers, sisters. Somebody robbed you blind. Somebody had a bad business deal. But God does not want you to be poor. And instead of sitting there thinking, I'm going to be this way the whole time, or I'm going to go rob somebody and be a thief, figure out how you are going to gain that wealth that God has given you. Because you're going to have to answer to Him. What did you do to make your life better? What are you thinking about to make your life better? Don't blame it on others. Okay, just get up and get going. You know, some of people's parents, they have robbed them blind. They don't care about their kids. Yes, we know. But you don't have to deal with it. You forgive. That's your first step. And then just move on. If you don't talk to them no more, okay, let it go. Because they're not hurting. It's you that is hurting. If you want to forgive them and talk to them, and maybe they won't even talk back. We got parents, they hold a grudge because they can't get into your college fund that you have. I heard about a 16-year-old, he's got a college fund, and the mom is still keeps asking, well, you have to give me that money. You have to give me that money. Okay, the mom got divorced from the father, and the father put in the college fund, in the teen's account, money for him to go to college, all 4 years. And she keeps badgering him, and he's very upset about this because he's grown up with her all his life, and he's thinking, you never were good with money, and now you want to badger me because you're not good with money at all. You know, some of you are badgering your spouse. Give me the money out of the binders. We could be doing something with that. Put it in the bank. Maybe they don't want to put it in the bank. One thing, you got to be ready to put money into a bank. When you're cash stuffing and starting out, and the problem is your debit card, you have to be ready to kind of surrender the debit card or figure out how to work the debit card into your cash stuffing. And when you're first starting, you don't have control over that unless you can get your mind together. So maybe they can't put the money in the bank right now. And maybe they can never put the money in the bank. Some people start it off, and then all of a sudden that little swiping motion starts going, oh, I got enough in there in the bank. I can do this. I can do this. And it doesn't work, and they have to go back to that cash stuffing. And some of them are embarrassed to go back. You know, they're embarrassed to come back on here and say, look, I put it in the bank. I tried to keep it in the bank. Tried to keep my finances separate. Tried to do prop money on here. It wasn't reconciling with the bank. There's a lot of you. It's not reconciling. You're saying what's on this sheet of paper that I'm showing you at the budget, it's $100 off in the bank. So you're not reconciling. You should be able to look at your bank balance and look at your budget and readjust it to fit your bank account statements. What's going on or what's in your bank now. Now we can see online what's in the bank, what's available, how we have overdrawn or anything. And it's not reconciling. You got to pinpoint that problem. God has given you the resources in your mind for you to be wealthy. I'm telling you again, He does not want poor children. He is not putting this on you at all. One part, you've got to get yourself together. And the devil, yeah, he gets in there. He does things. He throws things this way and that way. And God sometimes throws things this way and that way. We don't know what's going on, really. We don't know anything about it. You know, sometimes the devil talks to God. Remember Job? They have conversations. You know, when the devil wanted to attack Job, he was talking to God. Can I? But God, the only thing he said, don't kill him. I forbid you to kill him. So God had a lot of power going on. To even tell the devil that was one of his angels at one time, no, you don't kill him. But everything else went awry. Okay? Kids passed away. Wife was against him. Told him to kill himself. Just bye. So you have to step up to the plate. You can't keep going, God, why are you doing this to me? Sometimes you do things to yourself. You know, God, why am I broke? You're asking for a miracle when you did it to yourself. When after that year, you know, it takes up to 25 years, a 25-year-old person, before their frontal part of their brain finally closes in and is whole. And that's the part of impulse buying. You wonder why those people, sometimes some kids are really on it. I think it closes before then, really. You know, they can go out, they join the army. You know, they may be all right in the army. Some don't. They come out and can't handle it. But the impulse part, you know, you wonder why somebody young has impulse buying and impulse thoughts. They're not ready. But that shouldn't even be an excuse, because there are some kids, they are ready. They are ready because they've been through circumstances. I've had 12-year-olds ready. I've had 16-year-olds that were ready. They were on it. They were doing their finances. My friend, he has a daughter and she has a boyfriend that's what does he do? He doesn't go out and get a job. He was trading stocks on the stock market. He's got enough for 4 years of college and beyond. That's what he does. And he says, I'm going to have him trade some of my stocks and do that. He's on it. He's putting all he has right into the stock market or wherever he can put it. He's investing. He's got a bank account. There's different ways now since COVID that we can do and make money. If you haven't noticed, people figured out I don't have to sit at a job from 9 to 5, or for my instance, it was 7 to 2:30 every day. Okay, really was longer than that, because sometimes I didn't leave till 6 o'clock that evening when I came in. I left the house at 5:30. I didn't get back till 6 something, because I had things to do at work. So get on it. Okay, quit blaming God for your problems. He doesn't want you to have problems. He did tell you there are going to be obstacles, because he wants you to come to him in prayer and miracles and asking. He doesn't want to drop you completely, but he'll do what he's got to do in his own time. But just blaming him and blaming everybody else for your problems of you don't have enough money, or I can't get that job, I'm blaming you, that woman wouldn't hire me in that place, she just doesn't like me because of my race, because of my clothes. That's not it. You know, maybe you need to fix yourself up. Maybe she did, or he did. Maybe they are. We don't know. You can't read people's mind unless they blump them out there. And then you know, there's been a lot going out there with Deion Sanders, Nat Sanders, excuse me. I say Saunders because it sounds more Spanish. But either way, there's been a lot out there. And they just opening their mouth. Remember I told you got to be quiet sometimes. People take you the wrong way, or they think you're this outstanding person. Then you open your mouth and tell everybody. That's how we find out stuff, okay? They just opening their mouth and saying what they want to. Congress, we're opening our mouth instead of passing something, giving stimulus checks, helping the middle class rise up because we're working. The rising stars are working. The homeless would work if they had stuff. They don't want them. They don't have any clothes. They don't have cars. I'm working with a company now that wants workers. Nobody wants to work over there. The place does food, packages your food from across the United States. You know, the frozen food, those packages you see? And it's cold in there. I mean, it's below zero. Nobody wants to work in there. And they go in there dressed like they are on a ski slope. But the homeless people could not get there. So I worked with the company and we got vans. We're working with the company to get them there. Nobody wants to transport them. Oh, they're smelly probably. Oh, look at them. They have the same pair of pants on. They don't care. You know, they got, you know, I bought them hoodies and all this stuff so they can go to work. They want to work. Okay? And there's other people, you don't want to work. And their starting pay is $35 an hour. And we got 5 vans going into that place right now. And then there are some homeless people, I don't want to work. They don't want to work. Okay, they're just like everybody else. They're able to work. I don't want to work. Okay, fine. You stay over there. Okay, but it's okay. You can't help yourself. Nobody else can. So help yourself. Stop blaming everybody. Okay? Well, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. It's not you, people, all the time. I don't mind helping people at all. Even here on YouTube, you need watch hours. It's very hard to do watch hours if you're alone, okay? I can't do everybody's watch hours. And I can't look at every video because when I look at a video, I watch the whole video. Some of them are 8 minutes, some are 15, some are like mine right now is going to run over, and I don't pay attention to that. I figure if you're going to listen, you're going to listen. If you don't want to listen, bye. This probably wasn't for you today. Or maybe you'll look like I do. I watch when I get home usually, and I'm in the bed or in my chair in the living room or the dining room or the family room, wherever, and I look on the laptop or wherever I can look, and I sit there. If it's 13 minutes, if it's 20 minutes, people are apologizing for it being too long. It's got to be a little long if you're going to get watch hours because, you know, sometimes 5 minutes doesn't cut it. You know, it said hours. It didn't say minutes. So if you're doing a 20-minute video, they need hours. You got to have at least five videos of 20 minutes to get to the hour. And that's why they're not getting there. That's why I said at least watch one video and go on, because we all can't do everything. I know we got time. We got things we got to do. We can't be on here all the time. Some of you are working. Some of you got ADD like I do sometimes. I said I feel I got it because I'm just as blah, blah. I think everybody got a little touch of it somewhere. They just put a name to it, you know, which is fine with me. I'm quite happy the way I am. But take some time. Don't blame God. You start doing and showing out, and he'll start doing and showing out. He'll do what he's going to do. Okay? So take care with this. All right. First thing, I got to get my envelope out of one of my binders. I have a lot of binders and blah, 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 but I did get 200 off of that. So it's 200, 100, 100. That was the last of that one he had. And $50. So I got $450 for Friday's lottery. My kids picked it up. You're on the no spin. Yeah, we make them pick stuff up. So that was just today. They're lucky. I have to send them back in there. All right, we're going to go to a little of it all. We're in September and the second week, and I do want to make sure I get this done in time. She made this for me. And thank you so much as a gift. And we're in September, so we're going to put another $100 in here, and I won't color it. Well, maybe I will. My favorite green one. It seems to show up better, plus it matches this one today. And I hope you are having the greatest day of your life. Okay? I have a great day even when I'm not feeling well, I'm hurting. So that was $100 because each of them are $20 each. I just have a great day. You know, I'll put that in there later. All right, so our next one we're going to do is our vacation binder. And I think it has, now we don't know where we're going to go on vacation yet. I think it has 9. So we will do this one and we'll see if it will, if not, we'll see which one is going to roll on. So we got 9 and that's 9. Try it again. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 7. Food and drinks. We haven't did that one. Let's do 80. 1, 20, 2, 3, 4 20s. Right there. There we go. And that's food and drinks. Food and drinks, where are you? Food and drinks here. There we are, coming right along. It's from Sheen's Corner. And the other was a little of it all. And I gotta look her up. I can't remember. She made this special for me, so I don't know where it came from. Okay, but I will find out. All right, so we got the different countries here that the family has decided they wanted to go to next year. So we will see what the first one is, and I'll be putting $5 in each roll, and then the one that has the most by Christmas, we will be there. So the first one is 9, and that's Puerto Rico. So $5 is going in there. $5 footlong. I have not been back to Subway forever. It's like this guy messed up our order. He put a piece of bread with hot sauce in the middle of it. Think about that. And I walked out. We were home, and I was just, number 2 is Dominica. That's not Dominican Republic. Okay, just to tell some of you. We were home, and I was too far out to go get another one, go there, and I just called and went to, I just never went back. Just done. Dominican Republic is number 3 on here. I don't know if you can see it, but if not, I'll just holler it out. Number 4 is Egypt. Egypt. And Egypt is in Africa. I had somebody trying to argue me down. I was like, no. Have you ever checked the map out? No. I'm trying to figure out which way this went. Okay, it was a 9. 9 is Puerto Rico again. Okay. Did I pass it? Israel. I got these in order. Come on, think. I'm thinking. Okay, I thought you were stuck together. Felt like 2 of them in there. I said, you be cheating. I had to start this game over because we had to put Jamaica in there, and then my mother-in-law was going, What about Japan? She's from Okinawa. Okay, Dominica again. One is Canada. Okay. 2 is Dominica. I would love to go to any of these places, really. Have I been to all of them? I've been there, yeah. Well, you know, I got an Air Force daddy. Japan is number 7. Let's see, how many more 5s I got? Got 2 more 5s, people. 11 is the UAE in Saudi Arabia. I am ready to go. Balance and budget, we were talking about. She's going, yeah. That's where Dubai is. So we kind of took Dubai out because it's already there. It was like, well, if we go, we're at Dubai and then we're going to sit there. Probably. No, wasn't going to work. Okay, number 1 is Canada. Gets another one today. So we will see where we're going to go in December for next year. We have side trips, but, you know, the big one. We did this before COVID, and then, you know, we stopped. So this is the first year we're starting up again and doing it as a family. Everybody's excited and ready to roll. So I want you to take care. I know I'm going to take care. I'm going to be all right, as they say. Okay? You have everything you always wanted. Take care of yourself. Bless yourself by getting out there and stop blaming everybody else for your problems. You are okay. Don't blame us on YouTube. We're fine. Okay. I do the best I can, and the rest of them are doing the best they can. Hello to everybody. I will be posting some names of YouTubers that I subscribe to, some new ones, and some old ones. I was looking at their little count. Some of them are like, one's 5 or something. I don't know. I was like, 5? Are you new? Oh, no, you're not. Okay. But take care. Have a good day. And enjoy yourself and try to help some people out. Watch one video today and see what happens. You know, watch somebody's video that needs a watch hour that you kind of suspect. You suspect it because they're under 500. So if you suspect, go with this. Just watch it. Look at their subscribe and go, you're under 500. I'm going to go over here and watch one video. And I'm getting ready to do that now before I leave and go out. So take care. Enjoy your day. You will never see this one like this one again. Take care. Have a great weekend if I don't hear from you. Enjoy yourself. Find something that you also want to do for yourself. Take 15 minutes. Get a time limit. You know, if I'm going to do 15 minutes, this is about me. If you can do it longer, go ahead. Do it. Go for it. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.